you know, in L, I was surprised when I compared this selecting criteria with the airline company. We are no superior, okay, no inferior to them. Studio is only 500, so I don't believe it. It's a person. Okay. Then, I make a summary for the TSMC and Microsoft for the main things, okay, they are facing and which company, which state they are suffering. You just remember TSMC, two things. One is a technical intensive company. You know, how many technical capital investment every year? Huge amount. Second, this company need quite a lot of engineering with a good discipline. The third thing is they are suffering the intercultural issue. So increase the global operation capability is number things, okay, for them. And surely liquidity should be more proactive. And Microsoft, we just wait and see. They regain, okay, their position enjoying gain back of the network ownership. And now they will continue to far expanding their influence power by using of the AI technology. So they force everyone should be AI centric. And with engineering human capital driven. Before they allow the people by countries have a decentralizations, okay, by items, not all things. But now they are more adopted, okay, more centric decision goes by way of okay, the centric AI technology. So then we are keep this going. Then let's move to TSMC. I already talked about. Let's talk about AI. 10 minutes. I think I can go over it. Why talking about AI? Don't get nervous. You know, last night I still got a lot of discussion, okay, with Chinese HR club, senior club level, director levels. They are, I don't know, they are scared themselves or too much dedicated themselves in understanding AI. But it become a nervous among the group. And I sent them articles, okay, it's written by MIT professors. I said, wait a minute, AI cannot replace us, okay, at this moment, at least 30 years, okay. That can be our very powerful tool. We got to be able to understand. This afternoon during lunch, okay, Professor Lee and I have some discussion, you know. Even professors are also having a hard competition, you know, because age about 50, too tired to learn new things. You know, my age, I still have to learn it. Okay, very difficult. So my wife cannot believe me. Why I have to study so hard? I say, well, I just want to make sure one thing, I'm still alive. AI evaluate HR's business impact by way of the dashboard, real-time messaging is one thing. So that's why we need some dashboard like Donald Trump watching the state court report. On February 28th, when he started the fire with Elon, okay, in front of him, big screen show the state courts every minute. AI HR function activity 7. Here, recruiting, training, performance management, compensation, employee satisfaction, employee turnover, such a kind of things. You can see that through your panel dashboard, that you can watch it. And if there are any significantly decrease or increase. That gives you a signal. How you tell the bad message or tell the good news, it's very depend on how good you have the analytical skills. If you have some investment, you watch the stock value change every day, then you got nervous. And if you like about investors, when you see long term, you will feel more comfortable. So, live, think, live. That's you cannot do the same thing at the same time unless it's really high risky job. Always think ahead. Key takeaway, okay, let me do it. Finance is a finance dashboard. My board, pre-boss, okay, expert Douglas, has this kind of dashboard in front of his office because he wants to, from time to time, he wants to see the market value, see the inventory stock, see the particularly TSMC. You want to know custom A for Intel, custom D for NVIDIA, custom C. You will see the chart through the dashboard. Then that will give you a significant change. Actually, this is not a new idea. The signal came from during World War II. General Michael Arthur. They used this kind of tools to have that understanding how many people lost. And finally, it became a business use. So many IT companies have this. But unfortunately, I will be friendly to say, Far Eastern was not so good at this. Still have a long way to go. But TSMC, number one. Then what we're talking about, we need to utilize AI. The first thing is you create your value. If you see the changing of the vision, see change things through the visual dashboard, you can figure out something happen, right? Trends or bad ways to go. It gives you a value to become a business partner as quickly as possible. Second, speed. You know which one was delayed, which one is behind the time. So that is why we need to install AI. Business. Directly business. Extra activities business. When I'm talking about recruiting, normally Far Eastern groups of people don't understand what I'm saying. I say that we have to shorten time to fill. Time to fill a position. They don't have any reaction. No, not to mention about any feeling about this. Because so low turnover. Not too many recruiting requirements. They don't know. They don't have sense of urgent. If I start up a factory, I need a production line, assembly line. I need to fill, hire 100 people tomorrow to fill in the position, the job vacancies. Then it is a kind of time to fill. It's become a very strong business impact because we have order, but we don't have people to fill. But in Far Eastern Group, they don't even know need it. So when I say time to fill, nobody buy it. Even though we could for manager's level. Talent acquisition. Now it is time to compete with a talent. Using AI, we can screen. If I have a good friendship with Professor Lee, I say, can you recommend your students to me? And he give me a contact number, your name, or IBM system, or Microsoft system, or Google hiring system. We'll contact you directly. And he will invite you to join us through some quiz. about your personality test. They will keep there. And we'll shortly give feedback to you. We will contact you in the future. Not to say how much it will take, but once we have positioned, you will be the first person we will inform you. So you build up a big people data bank, particularly when they acquire LinkedIn. It's about 15 million people already become the members. So using the talent region can be faster and more directly through your need. If you participate in the exam,